What it do, what it do? Live from the pit that don't give a shit. It is Fuck Your Opinion, the podcast.
We back at it.
Right back at it. This is what we do. Thank you for tuning in on this PYO, hashtag PYO. You know, we always tackle the toughest topics. Whatever's going on in the news, sports, entertainment, music, whatever. We just cover it all, and we like to give our opinion, and we really don't give a fuck about yours. But thanks for tuning in.
Yes, indeed. Facebook Live, YouTube,
Facebook,
Anchor,
everything, all our mediums of social media.
everything Irie.
Toucan Dan. You know, once again with you with my
Step
man.
Lover.
And then
Don got him name.
yeah, we gotta give an intro so y'all know who your motherfucking deal is with. Today we got some real interesting topics on Fuck Your Opinion. We gonna start it off with a little bit of sports, cause I can't wait to dive into this myself. Thanks, Steph, for giving me that lovely fucking intro there. We always gonna keep it gangster with the intro also. Fuck Your Opinion. Or you might hear some R&B, whatever the DJ feel like giving us. You know what I'm saying? Might come in on some smooth shit. You might hear some Kenny G, whatever. I don't know.
No Kenny G, dog. No Kenny G, dog.
You might come in with the
No Kenny G. No Kenny G.
Yeah, everybody know, man. Come on, Kenny G. Anyway.
Everybody don't know who Kenny G is.
Man, get the fuck. If you don't know
everybody
who Kenny G
does
is,
not know who Kenny G
get
is.
your
dog.
motherfucking clarinet skills out.
I can promise you, everybody don't know who Kenny
Get
G
your
is.
fucking. Once you hear that, ladies and gentlemen, once again, the Fuck Your Opinion podcast train is pulling away from the station. So hold on.
Beginning of the show to the end of the show.
That's how it is. We gonna let you know. It's always coming through, just like our fucking opinion. Anyway, you know, we had a big week this week. There's a lot of talk about pro football, the NFL, as we know, and someone we all respect and support in the black community for sure. We thought was Colin Kaepernick. He had an issue where the issue wasn't really with, I guess, I don't know if it was with him, the NFL, or however it go, but we thought he had a trial in Atlanta. We thought he had a shot at, I think it was supposed to be 30, all the teams or something like Roger Goodell organized an entire workout, but some contractual agreements or disagreements fucked it all up. So we went from the venue in which it's supposed to be at, and what's it, Atlanta Stadium, and moved to a venue that was for an hour and a half, 2 hours away. But anyway, the whole thing was, they said it was a flop on the NFL's part, and Cap wanted to write his own narrative, and he didn't trust the NFL's because he felt like they was on some greasy, scandalous shit.
So hold up. The hood Skip Bayless was there.
So the people don't give a shit. It is Fuck Your Opinion about it. It was a flop on the NFL.
Hold on. My bad.
You always must know that is a tradition here at Fuck Your Opinion podcast, where for some reason we decided to play a double up of yours truly, Toucan there. But what were you saying, Lois?
No, the hood Skip Bayless was there.
Yeah, he said he was there.
I was there in person.
So
yeah, how was the high school trial for Cap? How was his high school debut?
I mean, he looked good. You know, he was there, but I kind of think my man was, he was doing a little bit more than what he should have been doing, which was trying out for some football teams. I don't know. I don't really understand what this was. I told you before this that I think that the NFL was just, blowing smoke screens, showing smoke screens, and I don't know what the fuck Cap was doing, to be honest.
I mean, I guess he didn't want to make it look like he bailed. He wanted to make it look like, I'm here, I'm ready to do my job, or I'm ready to perform. I don't need all the other shit that comes along with it, because there was a lot of stuff about a contract where, they said, I don't even know why, they said it's a normal contract, but from legal advice that he had, and the people he had in his corner, as far as, his lawyers and agents, told him don't sign this shit. Because they felt like it was too many little backdoor clauses, and if the NFL wanted to, really show its skill, then let it be open to the media, they didn't want to let it be open to the media at their facility in Atlanta. So, They had to go to a high school football field, which benefited Step because then he got a chance to be there and see how.
Hey man, I got backstage passes no matter where I go, bro.
You know, so it was open.
I got field passes.
It was
bro.
open. It was like I said, they had slight protests, but I heard it was shut down on some bullshit. But anyway, a lot of people like Stephen A. Smith, and this is the point about the recent. Stephen A. Smith has taken a lot of heat. Yeah. A lot of heat because he said basically he felt like Colin Kaepernick fucked his own his own job interview up by, I guess, being too extra during that time. So, you know, he caught a lot of heat. It was a lot of people like Terrell Owens, like most sportscasters and announcers that I watched, and even legal people. It got to the point where I actually went to the White House and it was a congressman that said he was willing to defend Colin Kaepernick's right to play in the NFL at this point.
Shit, Trump said if he can play, let him play.
That's what Trump said?
Yeah, Trump said that shit. Yeah, he said if he can play in the NFL, let him play. He said some shit like that. But.
And if you got Trump backing you up, Roger Goodell, you ain't shit. But they said basically they felt like in the backlash, as you call it.
Yeah, but it's not all.
Jay-Z, he caused some backlash.
Oh, yeah.
They felt like Jay-Z, Hove was the one that supposedly set the whole goddamn thing in motion. And it just broke down. I guess, you know, from Colin Kaepernick's end, from what I understand and from what I hear, they felt like the NFL was on some shifty shit. The NFL felt like Colin Kaepernick was on some prima donna shit. So they basically part ways in that way that was kind of nasty. But they said the Washington Redskins did attend. It was a few teams that actually stayed there and watched him work out. It was the Redskins, the Giants. It was like 3 or 4 teams he actually shouted out for coming through and actually sending people to sit there and watch him and scout him out. So I had this discussion previously with a neighbor of mine because, you know, I live in D.C., so most people are Redskins fans. The Skins, you really have nothing to lose by picking them up. It would be a good. I mean, at this point, since he said so much shit about the NFL, it wouldn't be good. But
it don't make no sense for them to get.
No, it makes no sense for us to get Kaepernick. Not with Haskins, Colt McCoy.
Shit, they still got motherfucking Alex Smith. They still got Alex Smith on the contract.
Yeah.
It's looking like he's gonna play next year.
He will be playing. He's gonna be back. Super Bowl.
So.
Alex Smith, then this man,
blah.
This man was supposed to be over with. You telling me that he's gonna be back next year in full form? Well, you won't take fuck Colt McCoy. You can't take Cap for Colt McCoy.
I mean, it makes sense to take him, but I mean, other teams will take him too.
No, I mean, it wasn't too many people went to the workout. After what happened, you went from 32
to
NFL, 7 to 4.
It's the NFL putting the hammer down, man. Because I mean, honestly, the team should be able to sign. They can sign them on their own. And
that was a question Max Kellerman actually asked Hugh Clark.
So you know, it's the league coming down saying, "Don't sign this motherfucker."
But listen, Roger. The question was asked
or dry him out
by Max Kellerman. He asked Hugh Jackson or whoever the fuck the black guy coach that was supposed to go.
Yeah, that was Hugh Jackson.
He asked him why did Roger Goodell have to give a reason. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Why did Roger Goodell have to give his blessing for the NFL to allow them to go and watch Colin Kaepernick? If he's been playing, he's been out for 3 years. Why did no one ever had a chance during those 3 years to go?
Everybody had a chance.
So why no one did it until Roger Goodell actually said, "Okay, we want you guys to go down there and give him a shot and let him try out." Why did Roger Goodell have to say that? That's almost like he had to lift something. Like,
yeah. I think both parties bullshitting, man. I think Cap. I mean, the dude came in a Kunta Kinte t-shirt.
Kunta Kinte.
Hey, Cap bigger than he ever will be. Actually, he don't even need.
He don't need the NFL.
Yeah, he don't even need them. They don't need him.
You know,
he don't need them.
Hey, real quick, shout out to all our guests watching. Real quick, Greg Pierce, Crystal Sims, Miss Fernandez. You better be nice. We see you. Akeem Ferguson, what it do? I'm watching all y'all on this motherfucker.
Hey,
Greg Wallace.
But what I'm saying is, Cap, I think he can come to D.C. I think they still should let him. I just want to see what the fuck can he do. That's what I want to see.
Why he came back up?
Like Pierce?
Huh?
Why he came back up?
He can back.
They not signing him.
He can back up. We won't, but he can definitely back up Rodgers any fucking
like Greg Pierce was just saying, he said they trying to get him to sign that waiver.
Yeah, that waiver.
That's the issue.
Yeah. Because they don't want him to be able to come back and still sue them for anything egregious. And he like, I'll try for the teams, but still give me my same amount of fucking civil liberties that I have.
I think typically though, you do sign a waiver. I think typically, but he just
but this shit has just had some extra clauses added to it. It was just a contractual thing, it looked fucked up on the way it went out, but everybody been watching them throw the fucking football at college football fields and playgrounds and shit. Ain't like people ain't seen Cap throw a fucking football.
Man, this Bama came in there with a Kuta Kente shirt on.
Then he about to get a whole
You don't go to a job interview.
It was nice
shitting on.
Yeah, you don't go to a job interview with a fuck your opinion.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
fuck your opinion T-shirt on. Coming soon.
You've already been, come on.
Listen.
Hey,
now, I want to put the point. The man is a millionaire taking a job interview.
Hey.
So he probably has. You lucky the motherfucker ain't show up with some flip flops on.
He full right now, man. He don't.
Yeah, he don't need. That was just him proving that he can still play.
Like you say, he don't need the league, but the league don't need him.
They don't. I said both don't need. They don't need him. He don't need.
I just don't understand if he truly wanted the job.
Yeah.
Why go to the interview the way he went? Why change locations?
But no, listen,
because I had to drive from one joint to another all the way across town.
He changed locations because he said the NFL wouldn't allow the media into the original venue. They just wanted to take them on their own. And he's like, why not just make this about everyone can watch the news? Anyone who wants to see me work out can come see me work out. Why the fuck?
Listen, man. When you go to a job interview, and your employer you're trying to get a job from, and they say, Mr. Danimo, we need you to come on in, do a job interview, and then you email the boss and say, well, I'm gonna need to change locations and meet you somewhere else.
No, listen. So I'm saying, it was certain things about that venue that you have to understand. If you wouldn't been able to get in there, if that was a situation, if it says closed to the press, only we can watch you from the teams and whatever video crew we set up, just as far as the NFL's property. Then you can't even bring your own fucking wide receivers. You can't bring your own media. You can't even fucking videotape the shit for yourself. He's like, why the fuck I'm gonna let you control that very much of the narrative when I'm just coming in here to fucking try out?
Well, that's what I say. What was his intentions of doing this?
What you mean? They called him.
I don't know.
What was his intentions?
Yeah, I don't know.
Was his intentions to get a job?
Listen. They called him.
But I think both of them. I think both of their intentions was fucked up.
I told you that before the interview.
They reached out to him and offered him the thing of coming and actually working out. He's been saying he wanted to play, but
I just think you do that shit individually anyway. It's like a fucking combine or something where everybody,
but all the combines are medias at the NFL combines. They let the press and the media.
I'm just saying I don't even understand why they even doing it like that anyway.
Because they set the time. They called him on Monday and told him basically by Wednesday by Saturday we want you at the compound. He said, why can't I do it Tuesday? Because that's when most people be able to watch me. They said, no, you have to do it at this compound on Saturday with no closed off to the media. He had to sign a contract. It was a lot of shit that they kind of threw in there that he felt like they was being fraudulent and not being. That's why he was saying that statement about being transparent. He was like, why the fuck does we have to go through all this? I'll come down there and do that, but you don't want me to bring my own wide receivers or guys I've been working with. They just basically wanted him to come down there just to show, hey, we offered you a job. Right. That's basically what they wanted.
That's what they want.
They wanted to do that.
Hey, fuck your opinion, Colin Kaepernick. Fuck your opinion.
I'm going with the NFL.
I'm going both of them. Both of them. They both playing games, man.
I think both of them playing.
Both of them playing games.
Cap just feels like he.
This is what I'm talking about right here.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, but sometimes you don't want to be the ass cheeks getting smacked. So I'm going with Cap. NFL, Roger Goodell. Fuck your opinion, man. If you want the man to come play, stop putting all them fucking stupid ass stipulations on his contract or him coming to just throw a fucking football.
Hey, man.
Anyway.
Fuck both of their opinions.
Fuck both your opinion, man. For real, fuck that.
Fuck bullshit.
Think they is.
Stephen A. Smith too. Fuck your opinion. And Jerry Jones.
Yeah, Stephen A. Smith. Fuck your opinion.
Unless you out there catching the fucking route, Stephen A. Jones. Fuck your opinion.
Stephen A. Jones.
Stephen A. Jones.
Stephen A. Smith. My bad.
Just combined Jerry Jones and Stephen.
Right. So at least y'all knew I was coming from. Mm-hmm. That shit might not ever get to Stephen A. Smith, but hey, fuck it. Keep your shit to yourself. Moving on. And what we're going to call a little bit of whatever the fuck we're gonna call it. Usually I do my what the fuck is going on here, but I got something special for that. And usually we do, I don't know what the fuck is going on here with this mic. I got the weirdest fucking, I gotta keep my mic 10 years away from me just to get the shit. Don't worry about it. Anyway, we got some little janky shit going on, but we still gonna keep you entertained. Catholic school in Ohio decides, let me get my fucking shit together, that to encourage kids to stop vaping and stop doing drugs, the high school, which is a private school, may I start to say, it's called Stephen T. Batten High School in Hamilton, Ohio, has decided that they're going to start drug testing their students. And they're going to do it whenever and how many other times they decide and desire during a year. And they sent a note home to parents. They said that the parents voted or they had a meeting or whatever the fuck. But in a sense, I don't think, it's a private school. You take they take your money, they do whatever the fuck they want with your kids. I think they still spanking kids' asses like that video shit. I mean, they need to do something. If it's a private school with an archdiocese and it's just an all-boys school, I don't know if it's Catholic or how the fuck ever it go. They need to watch them goddamn priests. They do a mandatory drug screening. They need to do mandatory creep screenings. Check motherfuckers' back seats for duct tape and stuffed animals and shit just to make sure they staff ain't going too fucking to the left, far to the fucking left. But I don't know. To me, the shit sounds. I mean, listen. I don't know about y'all, but there's certain habits that I did pick up in high school, you know, and I might not be proud of them, but we all pick up some kind of habits. And I don't know if it's a violation of the kids' rights. And as a parent, do you want your kids getting drug screened every fucking? And they said there's no limit. They said no matter how many, they can do it when or however many times they want to do it, just to check for illicit drugs, alcohol, nicotine, and banned substances.
So they just gonna do it randomly and let the parents know.
They know. They sent this letter home telling the parents like, "Yo, this is if your children is going to the school. This is what's happening, and this is how it's going."
But they can legally do that shit.
Like it's a private school, so
damn.
Yep. So they can. It actually was a lawyer.
You know what that means, man?
What's that?
It's a lot of niggas getting high in that motherfucker. I mean, there's a lot of people getting fucked up.
I mean, they trying to stop the vaping and what's the other? I mean, you know, weed.
I mean, how can they stop the vaping though? That ain't no fucking.
I mean, I don't know that. Whatever chemicals they can find in your piss, you go buy it there. Crystal meth, heroin, and white girl, weed, mushrooms, LSD. However you getting fucked up.
Weed ain't no drug.
Huh?
Weed ain't no drug.
I mean, so the federal government.
White girl ain't no drug.
And so they take them off the federal.
Look, man, that shit ain't no drug, man. Look here, man. That shit's been around since.
Hey, it's a Schedule 1, buddy.
Adam and Eve, man.
It's a Schedule A, Schedule 1, whatever the fuck.
No, all that other shit, Molly, ecstasy, motherfucking heroin, crocodile,
all that wild
that's
shit.
Drugs. Weed and cocaine is not a drug.
You ever watch that show? What's the fucking show? God damn it. The War on Drugs Inc. You ever watch Drugs? That shit is scaring you about drugs because they be showing the buy. I mean, I like it because it shows you all the points from, point A to point B. And basically, it's the biggest snitch game going.
That's why I don't watch it. Yeah, I don't watch that shit. I don't
it teaches you a lot. And what I learned is drugs are fucked up. I mean, like real drugs. Some shit they got in Russia where it's gasoline and they take the sulfur off of matches and use that shit with some kind of prescription medication and make some kind of fucking methamphetamine type shit that motherfuckers smoke and it turns your skin to like plates. That's why it's called like crocodile or something.
Yeah,
shit.
See, I don't know nothing about that.
Like that's drugs. Yeah. Now my son, I think he ashy, but then he started fucking turning into a lizard. Then I know whatever he's smoking, he leave that shit alone. Some shit that'll turn you into a lizard, you don't need it in your life. But anyway, as a parent, I would like to have a vote in this shit. I wouldn't want them to just call me and be like, I'll send a letter home saying, yo, guess what, Gotti? Your son's taking a drug test in a couple of weeks. Deal with it.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of that shit. I would take my kids out of that school, man. Fuck that.
Would you want to know if your kids were getting high?
I mean, it's other shit they could do. I mean, I would do that shit on my own, man.
So
that was we saying they on some T.I. shit?
Who?
The school.
No, I'm with the school. So basically, they're gonna drug test my kids.
Yeah.
Call me, let me know if they getting high or not. That's free drug test.
I mean, it's a free drug test.
I mean, fuck. I ain't mad. How my kids gonna be mad at me because they got caught getting high and the school told me. The school sent on a report card to tell us what the hell they been doing in school.
But you also risking shit. They getting them getting put out of school and shit.
Well, no, that's on the kids, bro. Shit, I mean,
if your little ass in there getting high, you can fuck them anyway.
I still don't think they got shit to do with the school, man. If you come to school high. You come to school high.
So you saying that if your kid might smoke weed?
Say you smoke weed. Say you smoke weed somewhere else. I mean, hey, this shit happens, man. This just not be.
I mean,
I like motherfuckers gonna smoke.
Yeah, I mean, I understand.
Especially in high school, motherfuckers smoke. They fucking. I mean,
they smoking cigarettes.
Yeah, they doing all that shit. So
they doing all, but they doing ecstasy. They doing all kinds of shit.
They doing a lot worse drugs in private, especially private schools.
They going.
Then they doing.
Mommy and daddy got some Vicodin.
Yeah,
they taking Oxycontin.
Oxycontin.
I just think they should focus.
If it's up in mommy's cabinet.
Well, they need to be focusing on school shootings.
I think
they focusing on that too.
Yeah, I think they should focus on other shit besides them doing drugs. I'm not saying they should, that.
I don't know. I'm on the fence about it.
I just don't agree with them.
I'm on the
testing them, man. I don't think that shit is on.
I do because sometimes I got a daughter and she's 15. I would like to know if she's coming to school whacked out off some. If
it's gonna be free drug testing, let me know.
But at the same time, I would like to still. I feel like
my kid better not be getting high no motherfucking way. And if they are, I want to know.
Like you call them and shit. You be like that. You like you smoking. What you doing? I smoking with you, Dad. I smoking with you.
It was in your stash, Dad.
I got that shit on your drawer, nigga. What the fuck?
Then you gonna be like, damn, you ain't had to do that shit and go to school. But then see that, I do take your point of that. What if it's some shit that they picked up?
I'm just saying, if you come to school high, that's another.
But if your kid is on Somali and shit, don't you think that you know?
That's another can, but I still don't think they should have the right to drug testing and shit.
Dang. Like I said, I'm on the fence, man. Hey, if you're 15, stop fucking your head up anyway. Your brain's not developed enough for you to sit and do fucking.
I think that's parental shit. That shit parents need to be on, if anything.
But some, like you said, some parents got Oxycontin in their fucking house. Kids getting fucked up off them 10s and 20s.
Honestly, you should know they fucked up off some shit.
Yeah.
You get weed at some point. Like this motherfucker smoking.
Right. This nigga in there 2 o'clock in the morning with a bowl of cereal.
You gonna smell that shit?
And sandwich in his hand. Nowadays,
you gonna smell your fingers.
Yeah, nowadays, you can't.
That shit loud.
The drugs are so intense that you be so fucked up you can't hide shit.
Yeah, you can't.
He coming.
You seen these motherfuckers now? They smoke loud. They be so fucked up. This one nigga was trying to break into the car. They had a video on Facebook. He was trying to break into the car, and the car door was open or something. The nigga.
Oh yeah, the nigga had the hanger.
That shit was just a joke though.
I
seen this shit, but
I also
that nigga popped the door.
I said, I think this nigga.
And his reaction when he popped that door was, "Oh shit." Hey, that was pretty fucking. But I'm just saying. For kids, listen. If you're young, you got kids. Kids, you listen to this. Don't do fucking drugs. Do drugs when you older, but don't do them drugs when you fucking teenage, because you're gonna fuck your head up. Your brain's already half fucking stupid anyway. Your brain doesn't stop fully developing, maybe till in your 20s. So kids, don't do drugs, man. But schools, and with drug testing, I don't know. I don't need nobody policing my fucking kids either. But I'm with Steph. You rather know than find out they OD'd or did some crazy shit in somebody's basement because they was afraid. I don't know. I'm on the fence about it. But hey, that's in Ohio. That shit might be coming to a city near you.
Listen here, Ohio. Keep drug testing them, but let's stop focusing and worrying about who's getting high in the schools, and let's keep the shooters out of the schools. Put some metal detectors up. Stop letting motherfuckers come in our schools and shooting our kids up.
Hey, Steph, you're right. Because how in the fuck can you drug test a kid at a private school, but you let his motherfucking father have 3 goddamn machine guns and 1,000 rounds somewhere?
I got 3 machine guns and 1,000 rounds in my house, but my kid's not going up in the school shooting nobody up, though.
That's as far as you know, Steph.
No, that's what I know, because
don't nobody know who it. I ain't never been a parent yet that said, you know what, I knew he was going to do that shit. No parent knows their kid's going to be a fucking school shooter, no matter what they smoking.
Yeah, but people who are the kids that are shooting up schools, a lot of them
I don't even know
They're
if
not
they're
getting
doing
the gun
drugs.
from the parents. They just shit.
I mean, yeah.
Anywhere.
Yeah, they really.
Metal detectors in school. Hey, fuck your opinion.
Hey, yeah. Anyway,
Fuck your opinion.
leave them kids alone. Fuck your opinion. You know, because people still
Drug test them little motherfuckers.
They still gonna get high.
I'm gonna get high too, but drug test them.
Drug testing. Let us know. Let the parents know. Our next story. This is one of my. I'm a sci-fi fan. I'm a geek. Fucking somewhat of the coolest motherfucking nerd you ever gonna see. Toucan Dan. Ain't afraid to admit I love my Star Wars.
Geek?
I'm a coolest motherfucking geek because I love like Star Wars and fucking Star Trek and I love all that sci-fi.
But that don't mean you. That don't mean you.
Yeah, because you gotta really believe almost in like the in physics.
You got any comic books?
Hell yeah. Well, I don't have that.
You ain't no geek. You got a pocket protector?
Do you go to those Star Wars events? Yeah.
In
costume and shit.
I really want to.
I mean, do you?
Have you ever been?
No.
You ain't a geek. You just like geeky shit.
I like geeky
There
shit.
you go.
There you go.
Well, thanks for the intervention, fellas.
Yeah,
See,
man.
this is what you need friends for.
Yeah.
We like the motherfucking Golden Girls.
Now we done had a geek on this motherfucker.
Oh yeah, okay.
Justin Nelson.
Right, but listen, what I'm saying is,
Yeah, not that he's a super geek, but yeah, he's a bit of a geek.
I'm a sci-fi lover. Let me take
Yeah. Ain't that wrong, geeks? Man, geeks are winning right now.
yeah, for real.
They winning, man.
Elon Musk, what's it, Elon Musk, Bill Gates, the Amazon nigga, Jeff Bezos. None of these niggas look like they was the shit in high school. These motherfuckers like they was really.
They was busting babies in socks.
Yeah. What's the nigga Facebook nigga, Mark Zuckerberg? He don't even have a tough name. His name is Mark Zuckerberg. He had to be. Yeah, but anyway.
Busting nuts in socks.
Busting nuts in socks. You gotta get them silk ones too. They ain't this the motherfucking jam. But anyway, it's a new. They coming up with a new medical technology. I don't know if anybody's into sci-fi as I am, but it's been plenty movies that have this.
What kind of sci-fi you into?
Well, I like this.
Keep going with the story, bro.
Surgery is starting to become, everybody knows surgery is the beginning of man in medical, modern technology and biology. We've had surgeries. But recently, a college, and you know what this is? University of Maryland Medical Center has come up with a technology of actually suspending the human body in animation while they do surgery. Let me give you a little, let me go into my nerd book. It says, with EPR, that's the name of this, Emergency Preservation and Resuscitation. It's called EPR. The patient is cooled rapidly by replacing their blood with ice-cold saline. The heart stops beating and the brain activity almost completely stops. At normal body temperature, cells need a constant supply of oxygen to remain alive. But in a cold temperature, slows and stops our chemical reaction in cells, which less oxygen is needed to keep a person alive. They said that and this is from a Baltimore facility, that they've done with the test trials and after great results, they said by the end of 2020, they might actually start implementing this into their surgeries. So, in our lifetime, we're going to start seeing people being literally suspended in animation, stuck. Like you on the table chilling like... And then they just throw you the fuck out.
I thought they were doing that now.
No, they not.
When you
anesthesia is not
the surgery. You doing that bitch like this.
No, that's anesthesia. That's when they actually take you to the point of death.
You know what I'm saying?
But that's anesthesia.
Yeah, that's some scary shit. A lot of people can't get out.
Yeah, you got to be. They make good fucking money. Anesthesiology is not a joke.
So they just gonna freeze a nigga.
Yeah. So now they putting the ice cold saline in free. See, and anesthesiologists, I think it's a method where they slowly put you under by different injections. This shit right here is just shot, bang, antifreeze up in your ass. You just...
Dang.
Then you wake up and your motherfucking kidney and everything is replaced. I mean, would you imagine some shit like that? I mean, imagine it. You don't even... Now they can preserve your body alone.
Let's count down. from 3 to 1, and let's give him a little 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Can you imagine just waking up out the motherfucking,
Right, just,
you just
fuck.
oh shit,
Oh.
nigga.
You just wake up like, damn, what the fuck happened? The surgery was a success. Surgery was a fucking, last time I remember you telling me count back from 5. They'd be like, oh yeah, we just froze you. What do you mean froze?
What if you get froze during sex?
I mean, like they start actually using the shit. Like, I mean, you gonna be like,
I mean, you can just without doing a surgery, you can just freeze a nigga.
Dang.
Nigga be talking to you, talking shit, man. Fuck you, bitch ass nigga. Just hit you with the shot. You just.
that's fucked up. I'd rather take the freezing than just in the middle of an argument with a nigga.
I mean,
it's coming. Listen, if they can do this in 2020, could you imagine?
Well, you gotta remember. You gotta remember back in I don't know the exact.
This is Blade Runner shit.
No, I was getting ready to say Demolition Man.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Wesley Snipes.
Wesley Snipes, Sylvester Stallone,
Hey,
and they were cryogenics.
Yeah.
cryo. Some shit.
They were freezing the prisoners,
Right.
waking them up, frozen. They never aged. They were just.
Come on, bro.
I mean, let me ask you this: if you could do that, wouldn't you rather do that and just wake up in the future?
You gonna wake up in the future if you fucking froze.
That's what I'm saying. But wouldn't you rather do that than age?
I mean, I would. I ain't gonna lie. I'm the type of motherfucker. If they say we can freeze you,
We're gonna freeze you.
and you can wake up
longer.
in
Yeah,
2055. Yeah, 2000.
Yeah, but you gonna wake up in
2055,
popped off when you.
You wake up in motherfucking
30 years later.
dinosaur men women walking around this motherfucker and.
I mean, this gonna freak me out at first, cause you wake up and just think if some real apocalyptic shit happened, you gonna wake up and be like, "What the fuck you mean Popeyes ain't got the spicy chicken sandwich no more?" It was them and Chick-fil-A literally destroyed each other. Like it was two Popeyes and
Wars.
Chick-fil-A armies.
Army,
it was a real
Chick-fil-A
war.
army and the Popeyes army.
What do you mean it was a real sandwich war in the streets?
Civil War.
You gonna wake up and some people done died, man. You'll get the news, man. We're such and such at. Oh, man.
Well, that's how.
He died many years ago.
That's how. So that's Sylvester Stallone
Yeah.
was in the movie. He was just like, "What the fuck?" They wasn't even fucking no more.
Right.
They were doing the mind fucking, and you know.
So what if you wake up 50 years from now and they mind fucking?
If I ain't getting no pussy, I'm gonna be mad no matter when I'm with it. If I don't give a fuck how long. If I wake up I don't wake up for a week, goddamn it, I ain't getting no pussy. I'm gonna be beating like shit.
Steph, you come back like 50 years later. This is a bad, super bad alien half bitch. You
I'm
like,
fucking.
Captain Kirk style.
Captain Kirk, nigga, call me
Hey,
Stephon Kirk.
I do it though for real. They said they can. And this is what I'm thinking. I was thinking further now. I was thinking about space travel. You know how they always show the motherfuckers like in the movies, they always suspended in that shit, coma or whatever the fuck, and then they throw them out.
I need that shit to happen a couple of times. I need somebody to go through that.
Yeah,
shit.
before you do surgery on a nigga, I want to see you get it done.
I mean, they say 2020 is coming at the end of 2020.
Yeah.
I'm with it though. Hey, look, you want to freeze a motherfucker, bring him back? Hey, I'm with it. I mean, I'm on some wild shit sometimes, but
my man said that's wild.
I'm with it. And if you
Rowdy, what's up, Rowdy?
Fuck your opinion.
Motherfucker.
You know what I'm saying?
So
Get
fuck your opinion.
Get suspended and motherfucker.
They freezing
Hey,
niggas in
but what-
2020.
Hey, but what if they gave you triple double life? And you was like,
That's what they did to Wesley Snipes in the joint.
right, so you can never get unfroze. What the fuck is you in there for if you got triple double life?
Hey man.
What you got? What's the sentence on that? So you can do literally 75 years suspended the animation and come back out? Because they do that shit on prison.
But you'll come back the same motherfucker.
Same nigga.
Yeah, you'll come back the same. Yeah, so that wouldn't be.
But you have to be back on the streets.
Come back, you still fat, still got diabetes.
You back on the streets. By that time, they fix all that
You
shit.
think they can fix you while you froze?
Fuck yeah. You suspended cells, you can do what the fuck ever you want to.
Yeah, I guess so. You know, I mean, I'm good with it. If it's gonna, you know, if it's for the better, fuck it.
Yeah.
Freeze the shit out of me.
I just ain't trying to be one of the first motherfuckers.
And it's coming straight
Yeah,
out.
I ain't about to be the
But
first
it
nigga to
ain't-
do
I
nothing.
need,
And it's out of Maryland,
I need to
though.
be the third or fourth, or you know, like
Yeah.
I'm loving the fact that it's coming out of Maryland. Representing
Okay,
Maryland.
listen,
We got NCAA first round Heisman draft picks, and we freezing motherfuckers. With Maryland coming up right now. We doing our thing.
Like Don said, I'm gonna have to wait for the nigga to get frozen, and then I'll follow up.
Man. Let's go into our.
Fuck around, come out there, bitch, half thawed out.
Let's go to our Next
Shit,
story.
you get up no more.
Motherfucking dick don't work.
Shit. Freeze me like
your
this.
balls get hard with your dick.
Freeze me like this. Just in case.
It's like, yo, when I went in this bitch, my shit was working.
Just in case. Freeze me with the donkey leg.
One of the side effects is your dick don't get up no more.
What the fuck?
Dang, that's
That's fucked up.
Why would that be a side effect? Why does that always have to be? Everything for men is the worst habit.
The side
if your
effects
dick don't
on
work.
every bottle. You fucked up.
No, but listen.
You got diarrhea, indigestion,
Diarrhea, heart attack.
I mean,
You can't have a heart attack suspended in animation.
listen, no, I'm just talking about one of the side effects of every medicine that's out nowadays.
Yeah, the medicines they say this.
Diarrhea, you got hives, you got rashes, hemorrhoids.
Yeah, if you're having trouble breathing, make sure you go to the
Right. I ain't taking this shit on me having trouble breathing.
And they always say, and they do stick that in, if you have trouble keeping an erection, that's their favorite.
Yeah.
They sneak that one in. They don't even say, the streets that, man, your dick's
It's fast too. It's fast too. They say it's fast.
If you have trouble getting an erection,
You
you like, wait, take that shit, man. Let me rewind that shit back.
Yeah, that shit go back.
I watched a show on Showtime called Shameless.
Yeah, I love that
And old
shit.
Frank the Tank, he wild as shit. Bro.
Yeah.
They told the nigga, man, he could do the new generic medicine that would help his kidneys. But the bitch was like, yeah, man, it could possibly make you go blind, diarrhea, headaches, your dick might not work. He was like, what? Wait a minute, no. He was like, my dick's always going to work. I'm not worried about that. Dog, he took a pill about 45 minutes later. He hopped out the truck and went to the little, the mannequins with the underwear. He was like, my dick's not working no more. Like, is it really worth it? You know what I'm saying? Like, whatever medicine you taking is going to make you that fucked up to where it's going to help you.
I mean, I don't know about that being suspended animation. My dick don't work now, but yeah, I'm with you on that. I'm not taking. Fuck your opinion.
Fuck your opinion, man.
You should take anything with your dick don't work. That seems like that's the worst thing for any man.
Or for a woman, this medicine is going to help you, but it's going to dry your coochie up.
Super dry badge.
It's going to be like sandpaper.
One of the symptoms is desert badge.
Right, you got that desert
badge.
The fuck out of here.
Hemorrhoids. They get you on both for like, damn, my ass gonna hurt and I can't get no fucking fucks going on.
Fuck your opinion.
Yeah, fuck your opinion.
All right, next. This was another one of my, I guess, what the fuck is going on here. I would say it's out the box. You're going to know how I play on words on this one. A vegan customer is suing Burger King because they said they cooked the vegan patty on the same grill as the meat patty. And they said somebody complained because they got an Impossible Whopper and they put mayonnaise on it. I guess, the Impossible Whopper is a shit with no meat on it. So the motherfucker didn't want mayonnaise, and the leaves was coated in meat byproducts. I think this guy's taking it too far. If you go to Burger King and you get a fucking vegan burger, and it's cooked on you're lucky the bitch ain't microwave. Cause I mean, what the fuck is he?
Yeah, cause I started at Burger King. I worked there forever, man. That shit the same grill, man. So.
Cause they put it through the fucking pizza.
The flame broiled joint, right?
Yeah, go through the same joint. They not gonna make another motherfucking joint.
Let me tell you something.
So you tell me they like, we're making a vegan burger, but we ain't making a machine for that,
man.
Unless they putting that motherfucker in the microwave.
If you are going to a burger spot to order a fake burger, hang yourself.
Fuck your face.
Get up on the bathroom stall and just fucking hang yourself. Or just dive face first into the sink.
Yeah, cause that shit right.
Get on the toilet and dive face first into the sink.
Face first.
Because you are a fucking idiot.
That's brutal.
You go to get a burger, a fake burger at the Whopper fucking capital. And you crying about the motherfucker tasting like a Whopper or being cooked on the same
They got the
grill as
Whopper. It had the Whopper meat grease on it.
See, people like that, man, I'm telling you, we gotta start fucking them up.
Listen, I mean, if you're a vegan, I'm a step.
Yeah, if you're a vegan,
If you're a vegan, you go to Burger King.
Don't go to Burger King.
Yeah, if you're a true vegan, you shouldn't even be in the motherfucker anyway. That shit for somebody that probably
want to try it.
Yeah,
that's some shit for you.
Somebody want to try it, and somebody that might need to eat a little healthier.
But if you say, hey,
they might need to eat a little healthier, but shit don't mind a little burger.
Right, they're just trying to It's like, hey, I'll try a vegan burger just to see what it tastes like.
But that's it. But if you're a true vegan, you shouldn't be at a place that cook burgers. So you fucked up anyway.
Right.
So it's like
that's why I say they need to go in the bathroom.
Because what they getting salted fries, so you can get fries because it ain't a fucking meat.
Yeah.
But you gonna get a vegan cheeseburger.
Man, they need to go in the bathroom stall.
We don't even know what Burger King burgers really made of. I don't even know
Stand
what
on top of the fucking toilet and then dive head first into the sink.
Dive face first to the sink.
I
mean, but
fucking assholes.
I mean, this guy sued him though.
Fucking ass. You suing him. You know what they should do in the courtroom?
Hey, what's his name, man?
Yeah, that's what his ass.
What's his name, man? For weekend.
I'm mad that we gave him.
I don't think
smoke.
they gave his name up in the joint, bro.
This nigga's trying to sue a burger joint for cooking a vegan burger.
Oh, listen, wait. His name is Philip Williams. Philip, and he was in Atlanta, Georgia. Philip Williams decided to sue Burger King because his Impossible Whopper was cooked on the grill with the regular Whopper.
Atlanta got to take this L, man.
Yeah, Atlanta, y'all representing this nigga.
Hey,
man.
is he black? White?
Of course not. He ain't black.
I know he's white. I'm just saying.
I mean, listen. Sometimes black people say racist shit. Because we give white people shit that we just say black people shouldn't or don't do.
Hey, man, it's the way of the world, man. It is certain shit.
If you black and you go to Burger King and you motherfucking want to sue them for a vegan burger that was definitely cooked on a flame board, I don't even think diving in the sink face first is good enough for you. You
need to get your ass fucked up.
Cause listen, this how you know he wasn't black. Oh, he might have been.
Hey, what? Hey, it's
because he said without mayonnaise.
It's possible.
So just without mayonnaise, make him white or black?
Without mayonnaise, he white.
Without mayonnaise, he white?
He gotta be white, bro.
No, white people love mayonnaise.
Yeah, white people love mayonnaise.
They love that.
That's what they see. That's what I was saying.
I'm half white. They love that. They eat Hellmann's.
Nah, I see white people that
they have mayo.
Hellmann's is mayo.
I got people that worked in my place. They didn't like mayonnaise.
Black folk, y'all like Hellmann's. I don't like
black people like mayonnaise.
What kind of mayonnaise y'all like?
I like all the motherfuckers, man. To be honest.
Yeah,
I eat all.
The only shit I don't like is Miracle Whip.
You crazy shit.
I can't do Miracle Whip.
What?
I can't do Miracle Whip.
Miracle Whip.
Everybody say Miracle Whip is not mayonnaise. They say it's a
mayo.
It's sweet. I used to eat that shit when I was little, but I just like the other ones better.
But I'm with you. I eat. What I'm talking about?
Listen, Miracle Whip make a bologna and cheese sandwich phenomenal.
Yeah, shit.
And no other. Oh, Duke's is my favorite.
I don't need nothing to say Duke.
Yo, Duke's mayonnaise is the best.
Shout out to Maryland fan. I don't need nothing to say Duke.
Oh my God! Listen, Duke's mayonnaise.
Duke is the head of the Ku Klux Klan.
That was David Duke.
David Duke. He's the founder of.
Well, if he made Duke's mayonnaise, use him. Fuck you.
And he founded Duke University.
Well, I hope he ain't. No, he did.
Yeah.
I hope he ain't come up with Duke's mayonnaise. Hey, listen,
Joey Burns, what it do, Joe?
If he came up with Duke's mayonnaise, a lot of black.
Hey man, my man Joe, man. Hey, we're gonna have you on the show, Joe.
Hey,
he gave some good insight on the rap history joint the other day. Yeah.
Okay.
I like what he said.
Hey, thanks for keep tuning in. Drop it. Let us know.
Matter of fact, y'all can call us on the phone and shit, man. Call us.
We got a phone number at the goddamn website.
What's the number?
It's on Facebook.
All right, I can give you number. Hold up, man.
Hey, don't give me.
I want some of y'all to call us and talk shit to us.
We need to put the phone number up there on the fucking whiteboard too.
Hey, Roddy, call us on the phone, Roddy, with your drunk ass. I know you drunk. That nigga Roddy was born drunk.
He ain't by himself.
I know that's right.
Shit, you better.
Toast to Roddy.
You better let John on your pull up your text.
That text now shit.
Yeah, pull that shit up.
Let me see something.
Yo, hit us up on the lines. I mean, I know this might be before y'all, but fuck it.
Yeah, we got a few extra minutes.
Yeah, hit us on the part. You might got some shit you want to talk about. But like I said, back to the Whopper guy, because I ain't finished with you, motherfucker. If you go to Burger King and you order a fucking vegan Whopper, shame on you in the first fucking place. And if you're mad because they didn't cook it, then fuck your opinion and your lawsuit. Now, I don't even know, because Burger King ain't never guaranteed you shit. So,
and if you want to call in at 240.
Right.
339
339
5815.
5815 for
This-
PYO.
What's on your mind?
PYO. Just come and let us know.
You know what though? We got to figure out the speaker situation because I don't know if it's gonna come through the speaker. Remember, we kind of failed that.
Yeah, we did, but we just gotta go with the. Just put that joint on.
Put it up
Yeah,
close
you
to.
just put it on the speaker. You put the speaker on. It should.
Once again, if you want to call in, you can call in at 240
240
339 5815.
5815. You be
Next week, we're going to be giving away gift cards. So
okay.
check us out. We got a couple guests coming in.
Yeah.
We got Daynell, rapper, coming up.
Right.
HMB, Eric Driscoll. Got our brother Marshall Britt. He doing some big things, man. Father figure, great philanthropist.
And we definitely gonna do a GOAT discussion with Marshall here, man. Definitely.
Oh man, you ain't about to bring no bunch of dick riding LeBron fans.
Yeah.
on the show.
He's a LeBron fan?
And then
Yeah,
you know,
LeBron fan.
we talk about motherfucking.
Hey, you
Wait a minute, wait. Is that a LeBron train pulling on?
Hey, you know what's funny about the group, man? Motherfuckers, we all got different motherfucking
Yeah.
Like he like Carolina, I hate Carolina.
Yeah.
We like the Redskins. This one, he hate the Redskins.
That nigga's a
Me and him like
phony
LeBron. You got people that like.
This nigga he used to be a Redskin fan last year, but he's not now.
When somebody one is
Don't say Baltimore.
Yeah, one is
Carolina fan.
Yeah, one of his homeboys said that. It was like, damn man, wasn't you a Redskin fan? Like,
I told that nigga what happened was he caught a girl that he liked getting dick down, long dick style. He crept up on the back of her. He seen her getting that thing from the back.
Jeez.
And the nigga, all he had on was a Redskin hat. Or a bandana. Or some Redskin socks.
Listen, it sounds like this man. But we're gonna address that. He's gonna be here.
He'll be here next week.
We'll talk about that when he tunes in. Hey, you tune in with us on Fuck Your Opinion. You know, what's one more thing I want to ask you? One more question. Quick. Because it was something that I seen. I know we all seen last week the issue with Myles Garrett and Rudolph when he got hit in his head. Now it's being said that Rudolph basically
Called him a nigga.
and after embrace and he's had no penalty or he faced no penalty by the NFL for his involvement. They said basically people feel like he got off scot free.
I've been told he should have got at least a game, man. They not giving that white boy no fucking.
yeah, but then he turned around and he said the shit late. He said a racial slur.
Right, and
Nobody believes that shit.
I don't care. Like I said, I didn't care about the racial slur.
I didn't
That's
either.
fucked up.
He said he did.
He should have got a game for trying to, hold him on the ground, take off his helmet.
And kick
he
him in the
initiated
Right.
the incident.
Yeah, but it don't normally work like that. It's all a motherfucker that get caught is the person that.
Well, we know that's part of society. We know.
But listen, in the NFL they have instant replay where in slow motion you can see the entire fucking event happen. So it's not like it was a scuffle.
But the hammer went down because of the helmet.
Yeah, he fucked him up there.
Yeah, he gave him a. Yeah, that's why the hammer went down because of the helmet.
Yeah, I mean I understand that, but
Because
what I'm saying, so you think?
because
So wait, listen. What I'm saying is, does Mason Rudolph should he just get should he face no penalty by the NFL or no punishment for his involvement, and everybody else did?
Man, one of y'all motherfuckers called the goddamn number. Y'all see that number on the goddamn
I
thing?
actually don't think he should have
Called the number.
Nothing, not one game for kicking the guy in the neck.
No, because it don't.
One of y'all called that
I was
goddamn
stomping the
number.
guy in the neck.
I mean,
So we can hear y'all voice.
But that shit was showed off of slow motion. I mean, I don't know.
I give y'all a gift card if y'all call the number.
He literally kicked him off.
Free Pornhub.
Yeah, I have to see that shit, man.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not sure.
I mean, I watched this at first. Let me tell you,
I just think his shit was more so the helmet. It was the helmet hit. That's what made that shit.
Right.
over the top.
I mean,
and if it was just a normal scuffle, because even Pouncey, they took his shit down in one game.
Right, and like I said, I understand
And he was getting busy.
Right, but what I'm saying is, they literally. I feel like what I'm saying is Mason Rudolph himself, by doing what he did, led to it. So the fact that once it happened, he should have took some kind of penalty or punishment. I'm with that, man. He should have got one game. He started it.
I don't think they would have gave him any. I don't think nobody would have got shit probably with the game if the helmet.
What if it was Lamar Jackson that did the same thing Mason Rudolph did?
I don't think he would have got. I don't think he would have been.
He'd have got suspended, bro.
I don't think he would have got.
They'd have gave him at least one game. He'd have got at least one game.
I don't think he would have got anything.
Braids.
I just think it was the scuffle and then that helmet. That helmet was the.
But listen,
if Lamar was throwing the helmet, yeah, but I think the helmet.
Okay, but what I'm saying, when they showed him,
like Stephen A. Smith over here, dog.
When they showed him kicking him in the groin, from the bottom position, he lunged up and kicked the man in the groin while he was getting up. I mean, that's still initiating contact at that point.
No, he initiated everything on the bottom when he was on the bottom, man.
He was pulling
that shit happens though, man. I'm just saying that shit happens. A lot of that shit happens. It's that helmet that made that shit.
No, you're right. We're not.
I'm not saying that, but I'm saying is, shouldn't he receive some kind of punishment?
Yes.
I don't think he should receive it.
He got no fine, no punishment.
He got a fine. He got a fine, but I don't think he should have got a suspension. And just like Pouncey, I mean, Pouncey just got one game. And that's just from him touching, connecting.
Hey man, y'all wrap that shit up. I don't care about that. And he got off. The white boy got off scot-free.
That's what I feel like it was. Anyway,
like they always do.
Hey, that's how we feel about it. If you think we feeling any different, or you feel any different, fuck your opinion.
Check us out. Taco Tuesday.
Taco Tuesday.
And our special Thanksgiving Thirsty Thursday.
Thanks. Get gobble.
Gobble, fucking gobble.
I was thinking the same thing. It's just, I think it's the big boy kinetic energy.
Gobble.
It's the big man kinetic energy.
It was something else we needed to share with y'all. Get better, Big Bill. Hold it down, man. I'm going to the hospital, man. I know everybody counting them out. Get better. We love you.
Say your prayers for Uncle Bill.
Chuck Cecil, Dale Cecil's grandma passed away, man. Rest in peace, Grandma. I love you. It was amazing. We're gonna go out with a throwback. That was all our topics, right?
What you got?
Hey, don't worry about what I got. I got this, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's all I topics.
Throwback Friday. Next week, Freestyle Friday. We're gonna have an artist in the building. We got some guests coming in.
Hey, you can be a guest too. Call up the fucking hotline.
You can just show up.
No showing up, because we don't.
No, we gotta let us know you coming.
Yeah. But I mean, if you want to call, say, yo, I want to be on the show. I got some kind of talent. I got a point of view I want to share.
Come in and get your ass whooped.
Listen, this is one of these shows, podcasts, that if you are in the area, DMV, and you want to come on the shit, you want to freestyle, show a talent, you want to sit down with us on the podcast and join on shit. Hey, yo, hit us up.
Hey, tune in to my man, what's his name, Joe Jackson?
Yeah, Joe Johnson or Jackson.
Nah, what's his name? We gotta give him a shout out to my man. He ain't in the group, just joined the group. He's been in the group for a while. Check out his skits though, y'all. He's doing big things. We're gonna get y'all his name. Check him out though, very funny dude. Talk your opinion.
The podcast signing out.
Bill Mob.
Didn't I tell you
about that?
Tell that shit. I knew you was gonna do that. Hey, somebody turn the camera on. Turn the camera on. Oh my God. We apologize for that, ladies and gentlemen.